I believe that good years begin with good goals.
Well, do you?
My name is Michelle Reed, and these are my goals. Good morning, guys. My name is Michelle Reed if you are new here, and when you're watching this, it is probably New Year's Day, which is so exciting. I hope you guys are having a great New Year's. I hope you have made all of your resolutions. Today's video is actually going to be a chit chat get ready with me video where I'm actually going to go through my resolutions. I know everyone has different opinions on resolutions. Some people hate them. I think any chance to kind of better yourself and set goals is a good thing, and I think a year is a really good benchmark to do that. And so I personally do them. I started doing them about a couple years ago, and so I'm going to share with you guys my resolutions. There's not a ton. I usually like to keep my resolution list to about 7 or so, and so you should definitely stick around. I'm going to start posting more. I'll explain why I haven't posted in a while in a second, but let me know down below what one New Year's resolution that you have for yourself is down below. So the reason I haven't posted after Vlogmas, I finished Vlogmas. I was a little bit burnt out already, but I actually got the flu. Yay! And so I have been home, and I got a case of the flu that was so bad, and I was in bed, and now I still have something. I think it just went into a sinus infection because my head feels like I have like 20 bricks on it and it hurts really bad, which is why I'm filming this really just chill video, but I promise I'm gonna have a lot more fun videos. I'm home for 2 more weeks and then I go back to New York City. If you guys don't know, I go to college in New York City. I wrote everything on my little moleskin. My first thing is to try something new in terms of career. I've done a lot of soul searching about like what I want to do as a career, and I've come to the conclusion that doing YouTube full-time is just not good for my soul. I'm never gonna stop doing YouTube. I'm always gonna be vlogging, always gonna be making videos. It's just the sense of doing it full-time is not something that I think I want to do, which I think I thought I did want to do before. I have decided that I want to first just do an internship this summer. I know, an internship after you graduate, that's crazy. I'm also graduating when I'm 20, so I think that it's okay. I actually know that it's okay. I also found a lot of internships in New York City that are for just graduates only. A lot of you guys asked what kind of stuff I want to do. I'm not entirely sure. I think it would be cool to see if I like working on kind of like the PR, influencer marketing side of influencer relations, if that makes sense, kind of on the other end of what I do right now. I'm just gonna try different things, and I'm really excited. The cool thing about YouTube is it gives me the flexibility to do what I want and learn what I want. I'll have all the products that I'm using linked down below as well. I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years. I was watching all my old videos the other day and I'm like, it has been a real long time. It's ready to do something different, so that's my plan. Ideally, I would like to do it in New York City over the summer. I am applying to places here in Dallas as well. A lot of the stuff here is just a lot of corporate work, which I don't necessarily want to do. Number 2 is to become more active on Instagram. I want to post a lot more on Instagram. I've been, over this break, just really engaging with my followers. I've really been asking questions, doing polls, doing Q&A, having really high engagement on Instagram, which is really fun, and I want to continue doing that. I don't know why every time I go to New York City, you think that would be like the place that you want to post more on Instagram. I just kind of feel like I drop off the planet. I want to be posting more on Instagram, but scrolling less on Instagram. The third thing is to become more involved at the volunteer organization that I work at. I volunteer just like once a week at this organization that's really close to my heart. I don't want to name it just because I think that that is something I should keep private, but I think the organization is really cool, and ideally I think it would be really awesome to get an internship there, but since it is a non-profit, it's just a little bit harder. But I just personally think that the organization is really great, and it's a really cool company, and they're doing so much good that I stand for personally. And so I know a lot of people have really easy last semesters, and this is going to be probably my hardest semester I've had, which is crazy. I had an open elective, and usually you would pick like a blow-off elective, a persuasive writing and speaking class, which I'm pretty sure is going to be tough. It's like an English credit. I want to go into office hours with my professors more. There are 2 professors specifically that I just really think are super wise. One of the really great things about my school, it's tiny, so you can really get one-on-one time with professors, which is just nice and something that I actually want to utilize. Since I am graduating, I want to make use of all the wisdom at my fingertips. They are really cool women specifically, so I want to go in and talk to them more. Coffee break. I also want to be less of a pushover. That's more of a personal one, but I'm someone who really values forgiveness and giving people chances, which I want to say is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. At the end of the day, I'd much rather be like that than someone who holds grudges. I also think it's easy for me to just let people kind of like walk over me and not. I think last year I did a really good job of facing confrontation. You need to slay your dragons and do the things that scare you. Kind of going off of career goals, I actually want to really learn something new. I think it's important to just never stop growing, and with doing YouTube so long, obviously there's so many things I could learn about this. Obviously I'm not getting millions of views, so there are some things I could learn. I don't know, I was searching PR internships yesterday and I really kind of got interested in the PR world, which is something that I never really thought I would, because I'm not a communications major or anything, but leave my phone at home more. I downloaded that screen time thing and I got so scared that I turned it off because I was in denial, but I spend way too much time on my phone. I honestly feel like I'm the kind of person that just has to leave my phone at home, or else I will just inevitably go on it, because all of my emails are on there. My job is social media, and so it's easy just to like spend an hour responding to everyone's direct messages because you want to be a really good person. But it's just like, hey, sometimes you need to not be on your phone. For break, I've really done a good job of actually trying to leave it at home, so that's something that I want to continue doing more in 2019. Collaborate with Aerie in 2019. That is a very ambitious one, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to say it for it to happen, and so I'm saying it. I wouldn't want to work with like their intimate side of everything, because obviously posting in that kind of clothing doesn't really fit with my personal brand, but I do think that it would be cool to work with Aerie, whether that be attending an event in New York City, doing a collaboration on Instagram or YouTube. I don't know. I want to say it because I think that it could maybe happen, possibly. I think that my message on my videos really does fit with Aerie's message, and so I think that it could happen. This one is kind of just a continuing from last year. I really want to try to continue meeting new people in New York City. As you guys know, I am introverted, but I've done a very good job of just putting myself out there, especially last year, and meeting people who happen to be in the city. It's really like putting myself out there more, and that's something that I definitely want to continue doing. Just look back on 2018, I just met a lot of new people who I never would have met if I just stayed in my shell, and I would definitely love to keep doing that in the new year. If you guys are ever in New York City, definitely message me. I would love to meet up with you. I am in college. I am graduating soon. Life is hectic, so I can't always, but I will always make an effort to try. My bronzer looks cakey on the video, but I promise it does not look cakey in person. Actually travel outside of the US next year. I had my passport for about a year now. I got it last year, but I still haven't used it. I want the first time that I use it to be really special and to be just like a good experience, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen this year. There's some things that are in the works, and so I think that I might be able to use it, guys. I think it might be happening. And it's a place that I like never really thought that I would go to. Honestly, kind of forgot that it existed. I'm actually doing quite a bit of traveling in the new year. I'm really excited because spring break, I usually just come home, which I love to do, but since it's my last spring break, I kind of wanted to actually do something and go somewhere. And Jamie and I are actually planning a trip with her new boyfriend as well, also her roommates, and we're just gonna like going somewhere along the East Coast, but I think it's gonna be so fun. And then I'm gonna bring Aiden, and I'm just really excited. I've never actually done spring break with Aiden, so I think it would be really fun. And then most of May, I'm definitely gonna come home because my brother Jordan is actually getting married, which is so exciting, in Austin. And then I'm also helping do videography for a wedding, which is also really excited, something that I've never done before, going with learning something new. Like, there it is. That trip abroad might be after that. So, and then I would come back for my internship that I hopefully have by then. So, and then my last thing is just a personal savings goal. I really want to do a video about personal finances, actually talking like specifically about how to save like $10,000. If you guys would be interested in that, definitely let me know. Money is something that I feel like we don't really talk about, but I think it's really important. And so if you would love to see that, let me know. I just have a personal goal of saving X amount of money. I'm not going to say that, but I have a lot of things coming up in the next year that I think could happen, and I need to have money saved. So those are my goals for the new year. Again, don't forget to leave your New Year's goal, just one of them, down below, and I would love to read through them. I'm really excited for this year. I'm a cheesy New Year's girl. I can't resist. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. Also leave any requests that you have for videos, and I'll see you guys next year. Ha 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 ha. Bye, friends.